How's it going, guys? Thank you for coming back to the channel. My name is David Aguilar, or you may know me as Ariel Austin. And today I wanted to show you guys 3 easy ways to elevate your Instagram stories. The last few weeks I've just been doing different things with my Instagram stories when it comes to sharing my posts. And a lot of y'all have been liking it and you've been asking me how I do it. So I thought, hey, let me do a quick little video on how I do it on my phone. And it really isn't that difficult. It only takes a few minutes. So let's hop onto the Instagram app and I will show you how it's done. All right, so we're on the Instagram app and I wanted to choose 3 posts that you guys could do these kind of stories with. So the first one I'm going to choose is one that I was at a kind of secret location. It was like this weird warehouse. And so what I wanted to do on this one was just share the post. And you see how you have that kind of like, gradient background. Looks kind of boring. So what I like to do first of all is I will choose a color. And I usually choose it from the background that's going on here. So I'll choose kind of like that maroon color. And then I hold it down, paste that. And then what I'll do is I'll go into my photos and choose a couple of photos. So I have the photo of the post, which is one that I'll choose. And I'll make it to probably like right there, something that you can see while you're scrolling by, maybe a little bit more lower. And there's times where I would just leave it like this and that would be a post, and I'll probably write new post or something on the bottom. But then another thing that I really enjoy doing is kind of adding a little bit more context. So you see I kind of have this photo of the barn a little bit more, and that kind of gives you more context of where I was at, what was going on. And so when it comes to things like this, sometimes I'll like to do something different, so this kind of gives you more creativity when it comes to posting the story. It shows you one frame and it shows you another frame, so you kind of give a little bit more characteristic, and then all you do is press share. So that's the first one that I like to mess with. The second one's going to be this Fairmont building, and so I was going to share this post, but again, don't want it to be boring, so we're going to be hopping on to the Video Leap app, and that's where I usually do all these video edits. You could use a free app because what I'm showing you right now, it really doesn't have to do with the paid one. I do have the paid one on my iPad, so I do use that. But here you could use the free one. So all you're going to do is select more photos. Then I'm select this Fairmont one. Add that in. And so then because Instagram stories usually are 15 seconds, I will stretch this all the way out to 15 seconds. All right, so now that it's 15 seconds, I'm going to go down here versus canvas format, do long story form. And so like with some of these, what I like to do is almost like a zoom out. So I'm going to set it up right there. We're going to click on this plus diamond over here, and then I'm going to scroll all the way to the end, and then I'm going to be zooming out. So then when you replay it, you see how it's slowly zooming out. So now I'm going to export this 1080p, wait for it to export, and then swipe up, go back to Instagram stories, and then we're just going to add this to the background. Now the hard part is getting this to kind of be over it. So what I like to do is I'll put the post all the way to the top where you can barely kind of see it, and then I'll highlight this and zoom it in all the way, and then I try to find, oh boom, first try. So then you just tap at the very top until you get your selection on your post, and then boom, there you go. So now you have it to where it is zooming out, and at the same time you have your post right there in the middle. Looks really cool, and it's animated, something different. And then you just press post, and there you go. And last but not least, one of the most recent ones I did was this one with the buildings on it and all that kind of stuff. So I decided for this one, we could do something a little bit more animated. So then what we're going to do is go back to the program, add your photo. And again, so you're going to stretch it out to 15 seconds. What's 15? Now on this one, what I like to do is almost the same variation of a zooming out, but I also wanted to like pan across. So we're gonna start off with this side of the photo, and then we're gonna scroll all the way to the end, and then we're gonna kind of pan across and zoom out a bit. And then if you press the replay button, you will see how it's doing that pan across, but at the same time kind of doing a little zoom out. So then we're going to export that 1080p, and then swipe up, come back to your Instagram again. I usually try to do it in the top corner, and then what you're going to do is grab that video that you just created, again zoom all the way out, leave a little bit of space for you to see your post. You grab it. Sometimes it takes a while. That's the pain sometimes. Right, there it is. And then zoom out just a bit. And then there you go. You got all your 3 Instagram stories. You got this one with the double photo, one on the top, one on the bottom. You got the one with the Fairmont where it's doing that little cool zoom out with the post in the middle. And then you got this one of the city where just doing like a pan across while the movement is also zooming out, and you're still kind of getting a lot of that little movement that's going on in the video. So it makes it very, very artsy, but at the same time, it kind of adds a new flair for your Instagram stories. And there you go, 3 easy ways to elevate your Instagram stories in just a few minutes. Like I said, you're gonna have to download that Video Leap app, but it is a free app. And just go ahead and follow the steps that I showed you on the video. If you do like it, leave a thumbs up, comment below if you're using it. If there's any other video editing apps that you think are good that I should be looking at, let me know, comment below, and I'd like to check those out. Until next time, you have a good day.